Welcome to the Spirit Guide Daily. When we are in a collective, we all share energy, and this is a collective reading that is timeless, but will cross your path when it's meant to, and they usually manifest within about 72 hours. We have the Tarot at the end of the rainbow bringing us 3 predictive cards. We have the Energy Oracle bring us a card, and this is the Messenger Oracle that will also bring us a card. Let's get going here. What is the energy for the collective today? Let's get going. What's the energy for the collective today? Hey guys, before I get started, please don't forget to subscribe because it helps my channel. If you like the reading, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to book a private reading with me, there's a link to my website in the description box down below. That is the only way to book me. Awesome. Okay, I've got the 3 of Pentacles in the upright, and then I've got the 4 of Swords in reverse. This is going to be a productive day. The 3 of Pentacles is all about collaborations, working together. It can be about group projects. It can be about meeting with people about work as well. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse is a very active energy. It's a getting things done type of energy, and that is coming out with the Hierophant in reverse, which is a thinking outside the box type of energy, a please don't conform energy. It can also be the end of a marriage. If you are in the process of a divorce, there is progress for my people who are trying to bring dissolution to a set of circumstances. There is a concession within that agreement, but like you're just going to be so glad to have it over with that I think you're willing to go for it. Remember, peace of mind is worth more than any amount of money. The Hierophant in reverse again is the, follow the beat of your own drummer. If you've always been a little bit different than other people, that is purposeful. It's because you have a different path to walk and a different purpose to fulfill. It is a super, it's almost like you're going to have to choose to check your flow, check your pace sometimes. There's just a lot coming at you in the next few days on this, but this looks like one of those days where you're like, make sure you eat, make sure you drink, make sure that you don't just, there's so much to do, so I'm going to do. Self-care and wisdom, because the Hierophant is also the card of therapist and of counsel, of education, of teachers, of universities, and of governments. Observant silence. Interesting. If somebody's trying to bait you, don't rise to the bait. Remember, people do things because they get something out of it. They're rewarded by a particular set of circumstances. The Hierophant card in reverse, though, really suggests to me that an innovative solution will come to you in a matter that has to do with your practical world, your practical concerns, and trying to solve a problem. It's a good energy, but this is very much a hi-ho, off to work we go type of energy. Don't just parrot other people's solutions, seek your own. That's another meaning of the Hierophant in reverse. A lot of the times we learn so that we can build our own knowledge base from which to make our decisions that may take us in a different direction. Again, please examine, because the Hierophant in the upright is traditionalism. Please understand that traditions often have to do with control factors and how power structures try to control us. Now, some control is necessary so that we don't club each other to death over the last Snickers bar or something. We do need some guidelines around our behavior in a society, but unfortunately, power structures always want more power, and so they always seek more control. And just remember that. This is a rule breaker's energy is the thing. Whatever rule you're about to break, if it's for the greater good or your greater good in a spiritual capacity, then go ahead, break that rule. Remember, the observant silence is weigh things out, measure them. Decide whether or not a course of action is truly meant for you or whether or not you've been told that something needs to develop. 1, 2, 3, here we go. All right. Caring connections. All right, that makes sense to me. We're going to take one more on that. Healer of the Ages. Weird. That is one of the cards that I would associate with the Hierophant. A solution to a problem, potentially in your ability to connect to others, relies on you taking a different approach, and a potential conflict with someone that you know is going to be best served by holding your peace, by not saying anything. That's another meaning of that. And for some people, of course, after a divorce, you're starting to get back out there, or at the end of a long-term relationship, you're starting to get back out there. You're healing and connecting with others as well. We have a fox on this observe and silence energy. The fox is crafty and clever. This is a card of innovative solutions. This is a card of innovative solutions. This is actions taken in a work environment as well. So when you run into a problem, remember, stop, sit, consider things from many angles, and remember, a solution outside of what is occurring to you is likely to come to you if you sit and wait for it and give yourself a moment to have your mind clear and be in a state of receptivity. This was an interesting draw. There's one thing I want to add on it. It's like there's somebody or something here that won't act from a place of practicality. And it looks like it's in an emotional capacity that like you have this list of things you want to achieve before you'll ever connect with another person. Guess what? The universe pretty much never goes along with those plans. Be flexible. Be flexible. Consider everything as it is brought to you. Don't make up your mind based on what you thought you were going to be doing. Make up your mind based on what is truly best for you and what fits the needs of a moment. All right, that was Spirit Guide Daily for today. Take care. Be well. I'll see you next time.